Hello viewers and welcome to another episode. For today, I'm William Abba and I'm here to give you detailed information about what is happening in the world at large. Heading to the news of today, which says Nnamdi Kanu releases New Year message, says 2022 year of miracles. Now the news in details. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, on Friday released what could be his New Year message for 2022, which he said could be divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. According to him, abiding grace and miraculous happenings would come along with 2022, while sorrow and sadness shall be gone with 2021. While causing perpetrators of evil and killings, Kanu also said that he and IPOP followers have been vindicated by the recent adoption of the Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the 2019 election, Uche Nwosu, by the police that politicians had been responsible for the killings and atrocities in the state. The leader of Kanu's legal team, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, stated this in a statement titled Update on our routine visit to our client Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the headquarters of the Department of the State Security, Abuja, on December 30, 2021. He said Onyendu sent his best compliment and appreciation to all those of his followers who have remained strong in the face of all others. He salutes all those who have remained undistracted to the cause and have been obedient to the appropriate chain of command. The new year offers us renewed hope in Chukwu Okike Abiama. It will shower divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. Abiding grace and miraculous happenings will come along with it. Sorrow and suffering shall take a sudden flight. Chukwu Okike Abiama being and abiding with us, we shall reap and appropriate financially comprehensive victory on all sides. I undertook our routine visit to Onyendu. I did so exclusively. In the course of my visit, both of us engaged in fruitful discussions that substantially bordered on the legal strategy we will deploy at the next court sitting on January 18, 2022. Onyendu was particularly exhausted when he realized that we have set to tax and brought to perfection all legal engineering implicit in the option available to us. I also briefed Onyendu of the number of subsidiary but very important issues. He consistently laid emphasis on discipline and obedience to the hierarchy of command and maintained that his position on this is definite and unshifting. Further, he made the point for the consumption of millions of his supporters that the recent developments in Imo State signifies a clear message to Umu Chineke that Chukwu Okike Abiama predominates in all human affairs and will continue to rule in the affairs of men. The recent stunning revelation in the Imo State vindicates Onyendu entirely. He has long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities perpetrated in Imo State by agents of darkness and the handiwork of politicians who are their mastermind and paymasters. Onyendu has therefore exhorted Umu Chineke and his followers in general to remain calm, law-abiding, focused and peaceful in all their undertakings. He predicted that many more criminals gang ravaging our land will sooner than later be exposed to their deserving and ignoble end. He was also emphatic on the need for Umu Chineke to be truthful in their words and action. He admonished Umu Chineke and his other followers in general to be entirely vigilant in all they do and to show conscience and forgiveness at all times. He warned that enemies of struggle are everywhere and that they could constantly involve devious strategies on the polity. When they actualize their evil plan in any instance, they knowingly instigate false propaganda and lay blame for what they have done on the doorstep of members of the IPOP. Onyendu has today called the persons concerned and has declared that internal problem will be their reward. Onyendu is also genuinely concerned about the magnitude of violence that has been unleashed by criminal gangs in the land of our fathers. These gangs, no doubt, are the foot soldiers of those workers of iniquity intent on giving the peaceful movement a bad name. Members of these gangs are sponsored and comforted by these elements. Onyendu is emphatic on the cause he has placed on them. He has supplicated unto Chukwu Okike Abiama to guide and protect Umu Chineke and to continuously expose and punish those elements. Further, Onyendu has admonished his followers against being partakers of falsehood and cheap talks. They should not knowingly assist his detractors by propagating falsehood. He issued a stern warning against those he regarded as not keeping faith with the structure he has put in place. He observed that deliberate propagation of falsehood misleading the unwary and most times is targeted targeted at disaffection in the system. It is a set objective of all those detractors whose aim is to pull the peaceful movement down. But such detractors have always failed to achieve that objective and will never succeed no matter how hard they try. He also observed that current information is an important tool. He advised that any information about him should proceed from the appropriate channel and must be verified to confirm his authenticity. Persons seeking such information must desist from resorting to fake platforms created by his enemies to source for such information. Alright, my people, that is it for the news. Well, yes, by God's grace, 2022 shall be a year to be much remembered for the numerous things and wonders that our God will be doing in our lives. Because the Nigerian citizens has faced a lot. We need God's mercy. We need good revelations. We need things that can cheer us up in this country. Well, my people, that is that for today. We don't know your thoughts and opinion. We'd love you to share it with us at the comment section below. In case you haven't subscribed, we'd love you to do so. Please click on the subscribe button below and click on the bell by the side so that whenever we drop our content, you will be the first person to get notified. Thanks for staying tuned to this very last moment, and God bless you.